Welcome to the daily reading for Friday, July 6, 2018. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in. For your reading today, I'm using the Fountain Tarot. Fantastic deck. I forget who designed the deck, or probably on the back here somewhere. Roost Books. All I know, it was expensive. Tarot decks don't need to be expensive. They really don't, but I really shouldn't have to spend that much money on a tarot deck. It's not necessary. You have the same result at the end of the day. Alright, let's see what's going on for the collective for Friday, July 6th. All signs, please. What is the daily message for Friday, July 6th, 2018 for all signs? Friday, July 6th, 2018. All signs, please. What do they need to know, Spirit? What are the most important messages and energies you'd like to share? For tomorrow, Friday, July 6th, 2018. Alright, let's see what's going on. World, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, something is coming to an end here. This is a positive thing. The world is victory, success, concluding a major chapter, wrapping things up. Typically, when I see this card in a relationship reading, it can mean something has come full circle. You've learned all the lessons you need to learn in this particular phase of your life, and you're ready to move forward to a new phase. So it is positive. It does indicate a major ending here as well. World can mean, obviously you've traveled through all the major arcana. Well, not obviously for some of you, but it means you've made it through all of the archetypes in the major arcana. And so naturally, the next card would be the Fool, a new beginning, a new start. But what we have next is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing someone here is in a cycle. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or any other sign. But someone here is in a cycle where they've learned everything they need to learn. In whatever situation they're in, it's basically over, it's ended. And instead of moving on, instead of ascending, we're talking about ascension here from the 3D world to the 5D, we see someone here who is unable to walk away. They're not able to leave. They know that this hasn't been satisfying. That's why they're headed off to the 9th cup. They're looking for their 9th cup. Instead, this person, this energy, this entity, who we can't see because it's kind of a shadow figure here, it's kind of dark and has his back to us, walks away but cannot completely leave the situation behind. It's going to return. For what? For what? Could be a soulmate relationship. Could be that there's soul ties there. But something is definitely over here and someone cannot leave it behind. So they're stuck, essentially. They're stuck in a cycle. Next thing we have is the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is the same energy to me here. These two energies, I'm seeing slight variation, slight differences. I'm seeing someone here who would rather be a dreamer, someone that loves to be in love, someone that enjoys what is the word I'm looking for? The melancholy, the sorrow, and the sadness. This is definitely, could be a Pisces, because I know Pisces love to do this. They love to kind of, it's the they're romantic. They're someone that enjoys the pleasure and the pain at the same time. In this card, the man hasn't gone over the waterfall. He's kind of, if this is Niagara Falls, he's sitting at the edge of the waterfall. He's enjoying the flow of water, not moving, just enjoying it. So someone that enjoys being in the moment, someone that enjoys the pleasure and the pain. They've come back for more of that, or they're staying in a situation where they're neither happy nor sad. They're kind of just in between. And yes, they kind of know what they want. They're a spiritual seeker, but they are not the King of Cups. They are not completely in love. They haven't given their heart away. They are someone who is maybe from an emotional standpoint, just figuring out, just trying to figure out what they want. It's someone who's like a dabbler, someone who likes to dabble in relationships. I don't feel like this person, yes, they found what they wanted, but then they tried to move on and they were like, I don't know. Maybe I like that feeling. Maybe I like it here. I don't know if I want to be 100% happy. I don't know if I can be 100% happy. So they're kind of doubting themselves, or whatever their reasons are for not moving on. And also, interestingly enough, we've got the 8 cups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This person is, supposedly, they're looking for their 9th cup. And I'm just trying to figure out why he's sitting there with the cup on his head, because it seems a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? He'd rather sit there with a cup on his head, balancing a cup on his head. I want to tell him to throw the cup away and continue to move forward. But there is something zen about this card in this deck. There's something here quite balanced. It's not a yoga move. This isn't. It's just kind of like a very pensive situation. But I do see him as like between 2 waterfalls almost. So not swimming in it. There's no movement here. But I feel like stuck on one thing, stuck on one emotion, or thinking about one thing. Dwelling, I kind of get the feeling of a little bit of dwelling, a little bit of, and I can't think of the word, but it's like, pain and sorrow and happiness all mixed together. A bit torturous, a bit tortured, a tortured artist type kind of situation. All right, so that is what I'm seeing, and we'll go ahead and clarify the reading here. Tortured artist. Well, maybe this is a good period of time for those of you who are tortured artists and want to just think about your emotions, not do anything about them. Because I don't see movement here. I just see kind of sitting in it all, feeling it all. We have healing begins, which resonates with the 6 of Swords. There can't be healing at this time. The 6 of Swords is not a fast energy, but it does indicate, I feel like, a transition. It's taking place is what I'm seeing. So this is the old, this is the world you left behind, and this is your journey forward. And there may be times where you stop and think about things. There may be times where You feel sadness, you feel joy, you feel pain, you feel sorrow, but the important thing to know is that you are on a journey of healing. You are moving forward. It may be imperceptibly slow. It may feel like you're never going to get to the other side. You're never going to get to your ninth cup. But sometimes healing journeys can take a while, you know. I feel like whatever was in the past here, you learned the lessons you needed to learn. And you are, you know, yes, you may stop and turn around and look from whence you came. But at the same time, it's important, Spirit wants you to know that healing is beginning for you now. You can now start to heal yourself. They don't want you to stop moving forward, but of course take all the time you need to get to where you need to be. So I'm going to leave it here. And once again, I'm getting the color blue. I'm actually getting the color blues and greens, so healing your heart. Many of you are going through this journey of healing your heart. I do think that being near water can be very healing. I am seeing that, particularly waterfalls, natural waterfalls, bodies of water, lakes, oceans, etc. can be very healing at this time, especially salt water, which can help rid your body of toxins, toxic energy, cleanse your auric field. If you don't live near a body of water, I would suggest doing a salt bath with Epsom salts and doing an Epsom salt soak. So, yeah, I'm seeing the green light here. You can see. This is the heart chakra. And we also have her pulling back the curtain here, starting to come out into, like, this is the old world here, this is the new. So you're getting a peek or a glimpse. You're not sure if you want to completely transition, you're not sure what's on the other side, but you're now going to start to get a glimpse of what it's like to be a healed person. Okay, so it looks good, it looks good, it looks positive. You just have to be willing to completely let go and to move forward. All right, I'm going to leave it here, and I send you off with much love and light. Many blessings to all of you. Take care of yourselves.